Hello,
Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Give me a second so I can just share my screen.
Okay.
Uh, Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, it's here.
All right. So let's start with the my short background, and then definitely we'll
Uh-huh.
go on your background, and then we'll discuss if you have any questions, or I can share. I have some advice or tricks that you can use for your BCN exams, basically.
Okay, sounds good.
I possess the 10 BCINs myself, and
Okay.
currently I'm working as an architectural designer, and I have my own company.
Mm-hmm.
And apart from that, I have the lead AP, BD plus C, and CET in the engineering. So
Okay.
I use basically Ontario building code every day in my life, and I spent over 6 years in the field of the architectural designer in the Ontario,
Mm-hmm.
and I work on the different kind of projects like a residential, commercial, and many other kind of projects. And personally, I help too many students like you and others
Mm-hmm.
to get the pass the BCN exams. And you just recently buy the I think small buildings on our platform, and you have on the Saturday you say the exam BCN exam.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Wow, I when I used to go, it used to be like only on the Monday to Friday. Now
Oh
they
yeah, yeah. Now they have on the weekends too. It's
oh
actually.
nice. Like you are doing at a home or like office or something, or like going on
I'm
the
gonna take it from my office.
yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay, and yeah, just give me some sort of your background, and then we can go through your questions. Okay.
Okay, so I'm currently working as a construction technologist. I get drawings from a external designer. I kind
Mm-hmm.
of review them for our project and send them for permit application and then revise what they have from the municipal department, like
Basically,
revise those
like,
drawings kind of stuff.
coordinating, you mean?
Yeah, coordination between the designer and the building department. So I also want to now um, be able to sign those drawings. I do draft those drawings, so I want to be the one to seal them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great idea. And you're looking for the government job or just want to do like your private freelancing or a business kind of things?
So I just started. It's been like 10 months in this field for me now in Canada. So I'm going to go step by step. For now, I want to be an individual designer. Maybe later go into the government department or something as a
All
plans examiner, I think.
and why did you choose directly like a small building instead of BCN house? Just curious to know. Like you can definitely do it,
So
but just want.
I work on commercial buildings too, like retail stuff, renovation drawings. So want to cover those two for.
And I think you have a good exposure in terms of like projects and stuff because you get
Yeah,
so many drawings, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah. Also, you already understand the process between the CT and designers and what kind of mistakes people make or like
yeah,
how can you proceed fast and many other things, right?
yeah. Since I get those revisions from the building department, I have the opportunity to check in the code what we have done wrong and change all those sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's a really great, like position.
Yeah.
Using, but also in the middle somewhere to see others work.
Yeah.
And I think you very quickly finished the course that you got from our platform for the small building. I think you spent like
Oh,
3 weeks only.
Yeah, I think it's been a week. I've been using it daily.
Oh wow, it's like the fastest like somebody finished the course. Like I'm
Oh,
I got
great.
the like a like a notification through my portal and be like, what? Like she just got recently,
So
you
I
know.
already prepared, like I went through the
Mm,
code myself. So I just want to practice and
practice on the quiz. Yeah, that I
yeah,
used to do even like when I used to buy like the best strategy I used to do is like I read the one chapter, then I used to do the quiz because it's too boring to read the continuously.
totally, yeah.
Yeah, so I like that, but I totally relate. If we don't practice before going to the real exam, then it's very difficult because we never see it for the 3 hours before, and suddenly if we have to see it for the 3 hours and like spending time, even though if you know the whole building code, it's not going to help you, right?
Yeah, I agree because sitting 3 hours and going through the code is something we need practice.
Yeah, no, definitely. And also like you have limited time per question. I think 2.5 minutes or something.
Yeah,
So you have to be very quick to find the answer, understand the question, and give the answers.
yeah, right.
How's your experience to use our portal? Do you find like helpful or like
Yeah,
what's your
it
experience?
is actually very helpful. I don't know how close it is to the actual exam, but if it's any close to the actual exam, it's great. The setup, like what you have chapter wise, it's really helpful to study through the chapter and then attend the quiz.
It is very close. Don't worry.
If that's the case, I'll
Specifically,
definitely.
like you check the volume 2 questions, like
Mm-hmm.
SB12 and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a very huge deal because when we read building code, typically when we read the volume 1, we are exhausted and we don't spend enough
Yeah,
time on the volume 2.
yeah,
So
true.
that's good if you have exposure on that side. Another like a surprise I was also get that like when I was like I used to go for the exams like I have no idea that they can ask for the image based questions. So like,
Okay. Yeah, I even didn't know that. I have never seen image questions in any other platforms. So that is new for me from yours too.
yeah, like I personally gave like 10 BCINs, so I have like really good exposures for the BCINs. And
Okay.
before making this quiz, like my hundreds of students like did like get a job in the architectural field or like doing a good in their field or like getting government jobs. So
Mm-hmm.
I used to talk with them and like understand like how's their journey or like what something like comes into the exam like it's not definitely 100% that we have on the platform, but I just
Mm-hmm.
like a full exposure before you go in the exam basically.
Great, great.
And you know that how to use the like you use the online building code or offline building code.
The online PDF version.
Okay, and in the online version you know how to use the Control F and everything.
Yeah, I use Ctrl F and also the side bookmark or what is called. I'm not sure.
On
The
the side
index.
bookmark,
Yeah.
when we have to navigate up to down, like let's say we are in the part 3 and we
Uh-huh.
want to go in the part 9, we just click on that and it's jump directly right on the
Yeah.
online. It's not same in the build during the exam, so be prepared
Oh,
for that. Yeah, you have to scroll it down and scroll it up, so
oh
that's
my God. Okay, that's gonna take time for me.
that's take
Okay.
time, but at least you know that, so don't
Oh, thank you.
don't get panic on that. Okay, so that's uh,
Maybe a question from this. So I go to the index page, like we have for each part, right? For part three, we have an index page for content.
yeah.
From there, I get a click and I jump to the section. Is it possible?
No, no,
No.
it's not.
Okay.
That like I recently went for the building services exam, and I just
Mhm.
seen the same thing because I used to use only offline building code before that on the 2012 PCIN
Oh,
exam,
okay.
and on these ones like I just think that it's the same, but it's not. So that's one. Uh,
Hmm.
On the like at home, definitely they'll give you an access to use the building code, so that's great. Being take like a small calculator, if you have like physical one, they give
Okay.
you an access the online one, but you can use only one screen, that you know already, right?
Yeah. I questioned you before through email. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's another surprise sometimes.
Okay.
Because it's a one screen, now you have question, so you jump through like a screen to screen, right? and
Uh-huh.
and then try to write it down. So what I do is when I read the question, I write it down some specific keywords, I have to find the snow load for the Toronto,
Okay.
and this when it's like lengthy
Are
question.
we supposed like are we allowed to write down stuff from questions?
Not write it down from the questions, but just some information or some keywords that you want to
Okay.
find. The main they have concern is you don't have to write it down the questions, which we
Mm-hmm.
don't want to, and take it at home or something.
Okay.
And in the end, when you finish the exam, you have to just just throw everything in the garbage or something.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
that's the purpose basically from the government. All right.
Yeah, that's a shock for me. So
Yeah, it's not that hard or that complicated though. It's very easy.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also in the volume 2 in the beginning, so now I know that we are using Ctrl F, and it's really good in terms of like a online strategy, online building code strategy. But
Mm-hmm.
in the past we used to use the uh, in the volume 2 in the beginning they have the whole index kind of thing. For example, if you are looking for this something specific for the stair, then
Mm-hmm.
in that index you can find out stair, and with that all the clauses that relevant to stairs.
Okay.
So Control F is good in terms of, let's say, it's a unknown topic which you never heard, or something
Uh-huh.
like that. It's not
Uh-huh.
very used.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's like 3000 results under Control F, so you are not gonna use that properly, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So just don't rely on that. And if you are in the exam and something comes up that you never heard, or you find that it's taking time, for example,
Mm-hmm.
calculating spatial calculations or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
just keep that question for being for that time. Just
Okay.
choose any of the answer and just keep that question on that time.
Mm-hmm.
And don't give the equal time to each questions. Like some questions need in the part 9 basically, or when they are talking about the fire rating, let's say they are talking about fire rating between the two houses, it's very common that we just need 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
In that
Okay.
kind of questions, just give very quickly answer, and if you want to confirm, you can confirm in the end if you have a time.
Okay.
And for these kind of questions, it's definitely take more time, like snow load or spatial calculations or something like that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. And did you find any specific topic really hard or something, or how's your experience with the?
Um, One thing I find a little bit hard is how to use the functional statement and compliance alternatives, like not just in the exams, but generally. But I don't know how they will implement those in the questions, functional statements and compliance alternative. I used to get those questions when I was in college. I did have a course for OBC, so they have those questions.
So basically, division B, under division B, we have all the sections, like part 1 to 11 or 12. So,
Mhm.
all right. Part 9 and part 3 also part of
Yeah.
the division B. So basically, division B is the solution. So for example, functional and objectives. So objective is like a 4 or 5. We have like fire safety, structure, and all that stuff, right? So for
Yeah.
example, if we are using guards, why do we need guards? So that's clarify with the objective, because people don't just fall off, right? So that's the objective of that.
So safety is the
Yeah,
objective. What we're gonna do is the
that's the function. Like what you can do, like provide the rail guard. So like what height and how much strong it has to be and how much snow load it can be taken and all that stuff. That's the like part of the functional. Okay.
okay.
So for
Okay.
example, if we have statement in the part 9, 9.8.8.2 for the
Mm-hmm.
guard, I'm just taking random number. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that particular sentence has like objective and functional statement.
Okay.
So when you are in the exam, they'll ask you like give you an section number, let's say OBC part 9, 9.8.8.2, which function statement is the relevance basically,
Okay.
or
Okay.
like objective. And that's like not in the volume 1, that's available in the volume 2, SA1.
Mm-hmm.
You go over there and you can find. I think in the quiz we have too many of that even.
Yeah, I got few, but I'm
Oh,
never much practiced with those in real life. So
yeah, but basically, whenever they are asking about objective or functional statement, like regarding the sentence, which one is the relevance? All right.
mm-hmm.
Then
Mm-hmm.
go to the volume 2, basically.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you
Now I
can find very
understand.
easy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Apart from that, I think small building is like a definitely complicated or a tough compared to the BCN house. But I
Yeah.
see your results on our platform and I feel that like you are doing really good. So I don't
Okay.
find too much complicated for you, I guess, you know.
Okay. That's good to know. Um. So if I wanna do like sign or practice in as an individual designer,
Mhm.
what exam should I write next? Is it general legal or designer legal?
Typically, how I know that is like giving a designer legal helpful, and
Okay.
general legal is for more for the government, you know,
All right. So
government,
for
a plan
basically,
examiner or like a building inspector or something like that.
okay. Okay.
Also, we have this blog on our website basically on the
Uh-huh.
I share all this stuff, but I'll go through with you very quickly. If you know, we'll just skip it, and I don't want to take your very important time. So basically,
Mm-hmm.
sale versus may. When you are reading the question, read very carefully. It says definitely may or shall and confirms that first. Okay.
Okay.
Shall means like you must need basically. May
Uh-huh.
like maybe you need, maybe you don't. So you want to see that basically.
Okay.
And see these words. Just go through this word very quickly if you have some time. Basically, instead of saying, we are just saying that lavatory. So what happen is you never heard some words and that can
Mhm.
be come in the exam and you are be like, what's that means even? I have never idea, you know.
Okay.
So just go through that words and that's help you. Control F, you already know that and how to use it. So that's really good. Keyword that decides the answer. So this kind of some keywords. And nowadays, like in the BCINs, so in
Mm-hmm.
2012 they don't used to do this, but in 2024 they bold and italic the words whichever like important in that particular question. So when you are
Okay.
reading the questions, try to
Oh,
see that.
okay.
Yeah, if they are asking for the maximum number, let's say like they are talking about the riser in the stair,
Mm-hmm.
they are talking about maximum or minimum and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, time management is definitely important on this one because it's not gonna be very easy, but you did a good practice, so I don't have a doubt on that. That you did already, the one screen and all of
Mhm.
that, so that's good. Division A, we just discussed about the objective and functional
Oh,
statement.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so that's fine. And whenever it's talking about the like a approved solution, that's the division B. So basically whatever solution we have to figure out approved one already, that's in
Okay.
the B, division B, part 3 or part 9. Okay. Supplementary standards, you understand the SB2 and SB3 properly?
Um,
How to use it, what is that, and all that stuff, or no? If you
y-
know, don't
yeah,
know, we can see.
I I think I am, but I'll also like to have your, you know.
Just explain me the basics, and I'll tell you what you are understanding, and if I have to add something or something like what's the difference between the SB2 and SB3 when we need,
I
and how you use.
believe SB2 is for residential, I mean, for small buildings, and SB3 is for residential, like the
Yeah,
uh,
that's correct. So
wall wall
it will
assemblies,
more
like
for
the
the part three,
detailed wall
and
assemblies sort of stuff.
sorry, go through. Go it
Um,
again.
oh, I meant the SB3 has all the detailed assembly stuffs for walls and all those.
Yeah, so basically SB2 is for the part 3 buildings.
Uh-huh.
SB3 we typically use for the part 9. Okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
sometimes like even building is under part 3, it's a small building. SB2 don't have the STC ratings.
Mm-hmm.
STC ratings only available in the SB3, and even then we have to use SB3. We have to use resilient metal channel and insulation and stuff like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the easiest way to remember this is SB2 is just think like a subway shop. You go and pick your toppings, pick your bread and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
SB2 is like that. You'll gonna pick all the layers. All the layers has their separate fire rating. For example, steel stud has their fire rating 10 minutes, drywall has their fire rating of 20 minutes or something like that, and you make your own assembly basically, and that's
That's from SB3, right?
that's SB2.
Two. Okay.
Yeah, and SB3 is like you go in the subway, they have five type of sandwich only. You have to
Mm-hmm.
choose one of them only.
Okay.
So that's that. So basically, uh, it's depend on the what type of building, and then you can decide what you have to use. Okay.
Okay.
Another trick is don't drink too much water,
Oh,
and
yeah.
don't want to waste your time.
Yeah.
But if you definitely wants to be hydrated, so you need a transparent water bottle. So
Okay.
bring that with you during the exam.
So for ID purpose, what will they accept photo ID?
Yeah, they accept the photo ID like a driving license, passport,
Okay.
any of that. Okay. Uh, Digital and physical both you can use, but you practice with the digital one, and most of the people now prepare with that, so it's totally fine.
Okay.
So I think that's good. Scan for the numbers first. If this kind of questions comes, like you can use like a Control F very easily, and sometimes like a Control F you can use in terms of like a answers even, like here, like you can see that all the questions has the common like a last digit, so you can just find this one,
Uh-huh.
Control F, and you'll find answer very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand the tables and all that stuff in the part 9, like did you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
I
think
did.
you asked a really good question that like we update even on our portal, and yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I think like you are in a really good shape, and you are going on Saturday, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
And definitely I like to like get your opinion on our platform. You can just email, or we'll share my phone number, you can give me a call, so we can discuss like how's the exam basically, and what we can definitely improve on our platform, so we can help more BCN students. But yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll definitely give you an update after taking the exam.
All right, on Saturday you have in the morning time or something?
Morning, around 11.
Okay, okay. Do you have any questions for me? Anything, or like any
Uh,
confusion or something?
I think you have covered. How long it will take to get the results from them?
Typically they have like official deadline is 12 to 14 days something,
15.
but
Uh-huh.
like they just send like in the 2 3 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's like a not like a weekend and stuff, like a holy public holidays and all. So
Uh-huh.
except that.
Okay, okay.
So on a Saturday you are giving, so most probably we'll have a result on a Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
once you pass the BCN house, then we will definitely, if you want, we can meet for the designer legal. I'll
Yeah.
give you the very initial or basic information on that, and then you can start your preparation for that.
Yeah.
But that
I
one
think
is
I'll need much more information and preparation for the legal ones because I've never touched those before.
but you
So
are dealing with the city, so I feel that
yeah.
you understand many things. You know,
Okay. Okay.
legals are more like a theoretical exams and not like a technical exams like small building or a house.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be very easy for you because you understand how to use the online building code first of all,
Yeah. Okay.
and you have experience with that. So you just need like a practice with the quiz, and you have to read definitely building code 1 2 times, and you are maybe ready for that.
Okay. Okay.
That's not that difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, this one even like I have confident on you that like your results are really good, and
Okay.
yeah, are many of like my many students go for the exam, so I know the results and how they
Uh-huh.
perform and everything, so I can compare even.
Okay, that's giving me confidence. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. All right. After your exam, we will definitely discuss how's your exam. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for what you do. It's great. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.